Our Acro mutations are finally done, and now it's time to see how strong it really is. We'll check out its stats and damage, fight some alpha creatures, the Broodmother and the Megapithecus. So let's get into it. So let's begin with the stats. We have almost 26,000 health, those original 2200 stamina, and almost 700% melee damage. We have 20 mutations each into health and melee damage, 12 into weight, and just a random mutation into food that just joined when we were going for the colors. And the colors here I chose a purely orange and white color pattern. Color region 2 with the color 83 doesn't show, so it's, you know, we can just ignore it, doesn't matter. And then I obviously also painted the saddle that way. And yeah, the ancestry looks like that, 86 mutations on both sides. And yeah, I'd say without further ado, let's go to those Brontos over there and check out our damage. I have no clue how much damage we do. We do have 52 level ups, I believe, but that's just from him being in a dino ball for over 24 hours, I believe. All right, I'm just gonna attack the Bronto with a normal attack. Do keep in mind that the Acrocanthosaurus does more damage to smaller creatures, and the bigger the drag weight, the smaller the damage. But let's check it out. 516 normal damage to a Bronto. That is pretty good. It's not mate boosted, good to know. And let's do a stomp attack. 1500 to the Bronto, though those 2500 damage points were to something smaller, I believe. That's a Trudon, 1500 damage, normal damage. That is insane. There's another Acro here with a Bronto. Let's go in there with a stomp attack. Oh, that's a shoulder swing. There we go, 270. That's also good to know. Let's get out of this shoulder stance and do a normal stomp. Bam, 1500 to the Acro. That is pretty insane. Let's also go into shoulder stance. Yeah, those damage numbers are very satisfying to see. There we go, we got the Acro. Do we have anything? That's a Dillo right here. Let's do a stomp on a Dillo. How much damage would that be? 4,500. That is just insane. Yeah, so let me quickly check. This Bronto here is probably not mate boosted. Let's do one bite. 516. Let's level 1 point into melee damage. And that increases to 536. So what's that? 20 points, right? 20 health points. That's pretty good, I'd say. And I'd say after dealing with this Bronto, let's go look for some alphas. Alright, right there we have a level 20 Alpha Raptor, and is it being chased? Yeah, it's being chased by the level 25 Parasaur and it's running away. But yeah, let's join the fight and see how well we can, or how fast we can defeat that Alpha Raptor. I thought we killed it with one blow, but no, that was Trudon. There you go, it's dead. Yeah, it's obviously a raptor, so we do some more damage as well, since it's not really, or doesn't have a big drag weight, but doesn't seem like we got anything that amazing. Let's also check by how much the health goes up. So we're on basically 25.9 thousand. 28.6. Are you insane? That's 2,700. Well, alright, I'd say let's level this up and go to 51k health. Seems good. The weight, I'm pretty happy with it. And should we just pump the rest into melee damage? I mean, it goes up by so much. I mean, maybe we can pump some more into health. We have the points already, you know. 65k. Seems like a good number. And yeah, put the rest into melee damage. And now let's go and see how much damage we do. There's a Diplo over there. Diplos do have some of the highest drag weight. So we'll do the least damage to them. You know, just from the creatures we have around here. Let's check it out. 800 still. And with the ground stomp, 2,500. Like, come on, man. That is just insane. Oh, they were mate boosted. Oh, that makes it even better. 1,300 per bite. Oh my god. And let's do a ground stomp if I can get close to him. He just knocks me back. Okay, that's just a lot of thousands here. That is really incredible. Yeah. 1,900 to a Pteranodon, 1,600 to a Dire Bear, 2,200 to a Hyaenodon. There's another Dire Bear beneath us. 4.7k. Like, this is insane. We have a Pego right here on our right. 11,000 damage to the Pego. You know what? He deserves it. The Pego is a horrible creature. He deserves it. I don't feel bad. Alright, next up is an Alpha Rex level 25. Didn't find an Alpha Carno just yet, so I guess we're just skipping that for the moment. Maybe I'll find one in a bit. But yeah, let's get in there and see what we do to that Rex, or how fast we can destroy it. But let's also check how much damage he does to us. 41 when we're in shield stance, and when we're not, what is that? 68 is the damage from him, I believe. Okay, good to know. Now let's do a ground stomp here. Oh my god, look at that damage. We are getting kind of hurt, so let's just keep biting and backing up a bit. There we go, those are the normal Rexes, and we do 1,300. So the same we did to the Diplo. That's good to know. So I guess that's max drag weight, maybe, if that exists. And let's do another stomp for him. There we go. Kill the fish there as well, my bad. Let's go into shield stance. How much damage do we do here? 1,000. That's still very good for shield stance. And we got it. It wasn't really that hard. Yeah, I honestly don't know what else we can fight here on the island except for the bosses with these guys. So yeah, I have an entire army of these guys in Dino Balls. I didn't level them up yet though, so I have to do that. And then I guess we'll just try out the Broodmother at least, maybe even the Megapithecus. I do believe I need to get maybe 1 or 2 additional artifacts for the Megapithecus. Yeah, I guess let me prepare the boss fights, and then we'll attempt doing them with our Acros here, with our mutated Acros, I should say. And here we are at the green obelisk for the Broodmother, 20 mutated Acrocanthosaurus. And what's actually also interesting is they had 34 level ups available. So maybe with the one that I tested, with the main one that had 52, maybe I did something wrong with the settings. Because yeah, I feel like 52 level ups is a bit more than usual. But yeah, we are here, we are ready. They are all on passive. Let's put them on to neutral just for now. And then here in the obelisk, let's put in the last needed artifact and generate the Broodmother Alpha. And yeah, in our inventory on our person, I basically just added some med brews. Don't think we're gonna need that for ourselves, of course. But yeah, you know, just in case. But yeah, besides that, I would like to believe that we should, you know, do this very easily. So let's see, 10 more seconds, and then, you know, let's actually check how long it takes for us to fully defeat the Broodmother. Here we go. There you go. Let me just get onto one and whistle them onto the Broodmother. I changed some of my whistle keys. I'm trying to whistle right now, but it's not really working. Yeah, I changed some keybinds and now I'm kind of lost. But looks to be okay. We're doing some good damage. She does some good damage to us as well. Yeah, I can't move. I'm basically stuck here. Let's just do some stomp attacks, see if we do anything. Oh yeah, we hit him there. Or maybe that was just an Uranio. Yeah, I really need to check my keybinds. Okay, some of our Acros are going into adrenaline mode. Let's just keep an eye on that. Oh, okay, we can move a tiny bit and also contribute to the fight. There we go, we're doing those 926 damage to her. And now let's do a stomp, do some damage. There we go, 2,700. That's a good amount, I guess. I mean, like I said, we didn't bring a UD. So yeah, it's no surprise that the Acros are in adrenaline mode. I guess with a UD we would have her killed already. But it's okay. And some Acros behind us, I guess, don't even, you know, get all the way to her. But that's okay. Let's do another stomp, 2,700. And we have our adrenaline mode as well in a second. Nope, 99. Okay, we got her. That's great. We didn't lose a single Acro. I will... Oh no, I'm stuck here. Oh, there we go. We can move. Perfect. I will check the health of all of our guys in just a second. There we go. This guy here is on 45,000, 52. Some of the guys at the front here, 42. The lowest we've had so far is 42, 39,000. Okay, new low. So yeah, the one with the lowest health is this guy right here, 39,500 health. So a bit more than half of the entire health pool. Pretty good, I'd say. You know, we didn't lose anyone, and we still only have normal saddles, you know, so no ascendant or anything. I don't, or couldn't find a saddle yet. And yeah, we got the Alpha Broodmother much sooner than I thought in this the Island series. But hey, if we have the Acros, why not use them? And then we'll see what it takes to do the Megapithecus. So we're back at base. We have 2 of the 3 artifacts. We still need the artifact of the pack for the Megapithecus. And of those 4 tributes here, we need 10 of each. So we need 8 more Megalania Toxin, 9 more Spinosails, and also 10 Thylaclaws. I don't have any. And yeah, let me quickly get the artifact of the pack and the missing tributes, and then we'll be back. Alright, after a rather long time, I got all the tributes and also tamed up those 2 Megalanias. And I'll show you a clip of how I knocked one of those out. That was a real snipe. And yeah, basically now we can just hatch those in here, in the dino station. And they just drop the Megalania Toxin, which also gets picked up. We basically have unlimited Megalania Toxin now for future boss fights. Alright, we're ready for the Megapithecus boss fight here with 19 mutated Acros and 1 UT this time. Not with the Broodmother. I'm actually bringing a UT this time. So let's throw in the artifact of the Brood and summon the Alpha Megapithecus. And yeah, some of these Acros here have levels ready to be pumped into them. And then we will obviously be on our UT, and there we go. Now, let's actually also consume the Freya curry. There we go. Maybe I should have brought some, fur armor with me. I think that would have been a bit better because we are very cold right now. But we have lots of med brews, so I guess it's okay. Right, so let's quickly try and get the Megapithecus. There we go, he's angry at us. Let's run back. Is he coming for us? Oh, yes, he is. Alright. Let's put our Acros up here. And there we go. The fight begins. Let's Courage Roar our Acros here. We're doing some decent damage. What is that? 2,600? Is that to either the small minions it's spawning, or it's the Stomp? I'm not quite sure yet. Oh my god, that hurts. But yeah, let's just keep Courage Roaring, and it should be good. The UD here we're on is actually one we tamed for the Kibble farm, so that's great. We could use it. It's a 1 for 5, and I'm kind of worried that our Acros will fall down there. Some are getting pushed kind of close to the edge, but it's okay. We have backups, you know, back at base that we can just breed again. But so far it looks pretty good. None of the Acros have gone into, adrenaline mode. And for the Broodmother, some went into adrenaline mode quite quick. So yeah, looks pretty good. And the Megapithecus is defeated. Simple as that. That was very quick. Quicker than I expected, but yeah, these guys are great. And even with, you know, a UD boosting them, even better. So let's quickly go get our Alpha reward. There we go, 200. Why is it such a weird number? 264. I thought it was always 220 element for the Alpha Megapithecus. Did they change something maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, also for the Broodmother, we got a weird amount of element. Maybe I've missed something. If you know more, let me know in the comments. But hey, another great and I guess quick boss round here. Let's quickly wait to get teleported back, and then I have one last thing to do. Alright, we're back at base, and I found this Ascendant Pike blueprint in a cave drop where I tamed the Megalanias. And you know what's going on now. We're taking a crafting skill potion. We have max crafting skill. Let's craft this Ascendant Pike and see what we get. 388. So wow, crafting skill bonus of 0.8. that was horrible. Well, alright, I'd say our mutated Acro is very much a beast, and yeah, it's been worth it spending all the time mutating it. And now we already have 2 bosses done, and maybe we'll check out the dragon with the Acro as well. However, the dragon boss fight did change a bit, so I'll inform myself a bit. And yeah, once we're ready, we'll go get that done as well. But for right now, thanks a lot for being here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one as well. Have a nice day.